Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Pastor Darrell Matthews, Associate Minister of the First Baptist Church of College Hill in beautiful Tampa, Florida. And you have joined us for the 1 minute message this morning, coming from Judges chapter 12, verse 1. The men of Ephraim called out their forces, crossed over to Zaphon, and said to Jephthah, "Why did you go to fight the Ammonites without calling us to go with you? We're going to burn down your house over your head." There are going to be times in our lives when we are going to run into hotheads. We're going to run into folks that are just, you just blow on them and they're going to fly off the handle. Here, Jephthah had encountered some problems with the Ammonites, and he went in and he took them on. And then after the battle, the men of Ephraim came to him and said, why didn't you call us? Why didn't you ask us to help you with the Ammonites? You know what we're going to do? We're just going to burn your house down. Okay? You just run into some irrational folks sometimes that will come after the fact. Okay? Because the men of Ephraim have come to Jephthah after everything is already done, after the victory's already been won. And yet, they are going to do more harm to Jephthah than what would have been done to him in battle, all because they weren't called to the party on the front end. And we're going to run into folks like that sometimes, and we have to be careful how we respond. Sometimes when a fire jumps off in our lives, the best thing to do is not to throw gasoline on the fire. So sometimes the best thing to do is to try and put the fire out. And so our very initial reaction, we have to be careful of as saints, is not to respond in kind. I've learned over the course of my own life that there are very few times when I get angry. Very few times when any of us get angry and we respond in that anger that we have a good outcome. Look down through the corridors of time and you'll find very few times do people just lash out in all of their anger and you get a good outcome. And so even though you're going to run into hotheads in the course of your daily living, okay, our response is not to respond in kind. When we look at Jesus on the cross, how did he respond when he was going to the cross and they were nailing those nails in his hands? Here's the King of Kings, Son of the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, could have called down fire from heaven. And what was his response? "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." And so when the hotheads come at you, don't you become one of those hotheads. Amen? Amen. Well, I hope this has been a blessing to you. If it has, hit that like button, share it out with somebody that could use the encouragement to not be a hothead when they encounter a hothead, and then join us later on as we join us later on for the midday inspiration from the Psalms. Certainly hope the rest of your day is the blessed part of your day. May God bless you, God keep you, and God's grace be unto you.